Tune Up. In today's episode, we're doing a deeper dive with my crew here on dating. Let's get it.
In a light with less strife, that's just right. With pure love and more light, as long as you live it, but he got you. And now that you free, what's the plan for you? You better get him, let him, live him, kiss him, miss him, bug him, hug him, love him. And please stop talking this, that, and the third. And just focus on God in his word, cause I'm lit, I'm free. The light I see, switch it up, I'm lit, I see. The light, I'm free, old school,
So today here, we're doing our topic is dating, but are you ready to date? And to start off, I'm gonna go around. We're gonna say our names and get into it. Okay. My name is Cameron Cooper.
I'm back, y'all. I'm Keenan Cooper in the building.
Hi, I'm Naomi Jackson.
Hi.
We're doing first and last. Hi, everyone. My name is Taya Lynch.
Okay. Well, all right. That's good.
Lynch.
Hi y'all, my name is Gabe Hicks.
Hicks.
Hey, my name is Kaya Dennis.
All right. So today what we'll be doing is going into single, but are you ready to date, basically. And I'm gonna have my main man Keenan here right now talk to you guys about what is dating and give you guys a definition of that.
Okay. So we're going to be talking about dating, and like Cam said, we're going to get into what our definition of dating is. So we did some research, and we found some 10 dating tips, and what we're going to do is we're just going to sit around, we're going to discuss these dating tips, see how they apply to us and our generation. We're just going to chop it up,
Let's do it.
But as Cameron said, first, before we take a deep dive into that, let's really make sure we know what we're talking about. Let's get some definitions, you know what I'm saying? So what is dating? Dating is a stage of romantic relationships in humans whereby two people meet socially with the aim of each assessing each other's suitability as a prospective partner in an intimate relationship or marriage. As a handful, you know what I'm saying? So let's really let's talk about what that means to us in our day and age of dating just being very complicated with social media being something that's very proactive and things like that. It can get hard, So with that being said, we'll go ahead and go into our 10 dating tips, and we'll get into our number one, which will be dating multiple people. So
At once.
To make sure everyone understands.
Yeah, at once.
Making sure, dating multiple people at once. So our first question is going to be, do you think it is proper to date more than one person at a time? So let's go ahead, let's get into that. Cam, you want to open us up?
Let's do it. To answer your question, I think that it actually is. I think that if you're single and seeking right now, then there's nothing wrong with going on dates with women, or if you're a woman going on dates with men and seeing what you like. You may go on a date with Trevor, and he could be a guy from at Mickey D's, but he's awesome. But then you can go on a date with Zachary, and he could be rich. I don't know. But at the same time, whatever what you're doing, you're going on dates and figuring out what's best for you, what you like, and seeing what's out there and stuff like that. So I think that in reality, I think that it's so good to do that while you're single, and then once you go into you meet that person, named Charles or something like that, and you and Charles talk about look, let's be together. You're good now because you actually have the time to date and see what you like, and now you're focused on Charles. In my opinion, that's how I see it. Charles is the one, in my opinion.
My favorite. Right.
I hear that.
But you had to go through something to know that Charles is the one.
That's what I'm saying.
Anybody else?
I agree.
Okay.
You want to go get it?
No.
I agree. I think as long as that's communicated, though, this is the stage that I'm in. I'm dating multiple people. This is what I'm doing. As long as everybody knows, I don't think it should be a problem. But I think it's important to be young and to date multiple people, just because I've heard so many stories about when people get older and, they've only been with one person since they were 16, 17 years old. you have no knowledge of anyone else at all. And then you get older and you're like, dang, I've been with this person so long. What else is out there? What else is new? So I think it's important to do that for sure.
No, definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I hear that. I think I want to play devil's advocate here. I think I want to sound out.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do
So I feel that if our end goal is to wind up in a marriage, which is where only for two people,
Right.
do you guys think that it's okay to figure out what you like within using one person? You know what I'm saying? I feel like the way I look at dating is I see dating as a mirror to myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing me what I need to be working on within myself so that I can show up better for my partner.
Right.
So that's within me, teaching me what I do and what I don't like. Because I'm also looking at the person I'm in a relationship with. So I feel like, you know, do we ever lose the sense of commitment to one when we start to, you know, experience dating other people and now we're mixing and it's like, in order to know what I truly want in one, I need many. What do we think?
I think when Cam was saying it's Charles, like that's after going through many people, you finally got to that person. Now you can start, like you said, investing more. But you're not gonna do that with all three of them, like going like extra lengths and giving them all that same energy. Like there has to be a boundary of how far you're gonna go with that person. So it's like, all right, cross these two off. All right, I'm investing in this one person. Now you take it to another level.
Yeah.
And I think it's go ahead.
I was just gonna say if you're focused on like you just met this girl and you think she's cool right now, and then like you're spending more time with her and it's stuff that's just not really clicking like that. Why would you really spend more time with that one person to figure out everything you don't like about it? Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like, yeah, that's a waste of everybody's time. You could just
move on to the next.
Exactly.
In that situation, most definitely, I feel like I wouldn't want to waste more time.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. I hear that. Gabe, you want to sound out? Let me.
No, I'm okay. I kind of agree with both points. Not Nate's point and Kai's point. So
I feel you. Shoot. So moving on. So the next rule that we'll talk about is they say to keep dates short. They say that dates should be around 90 minutes because it's long enough to get to know a person without also now allowing your heart to open up fully to where it's like now I'm thinking about possibilities of where we're going and you meeting my family and things like that. So what do we think?
Wait, hold on. So keep dates short as in I go on a date with a person and we're only there for like an hour and a half.
90 minutes in and out.
Yeah. Or how long do you want to go?
I disagree.
You need more time, Cam, on first date?
I feel like if the vibe is just there and it's going,
like don't cut it off. But like
I'm like, you know
that
what?
would be so sad.
You know, the 90 minutes
And
is
then
up.
it's like, why?
Like, dang,
I'm having so much fun.
we really hitting it off right now. You know, we at the beach or something like that. You know, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh,
Right.
you know, Cinderella type. You know, I have to go. It's the
Curfew's
next
at
hour. You know, I have to go.
Curfew's at 9:30. Like that's it.
You know, I think that if you know. When you're the other person, y'all both going through that vibe, and if it's there organically, naturally, why not see what's up and continue to go on and explore that.
definitely.
In my
Some
opinion.
people might not even get the whole 90 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Hey,
know,
remember that show called Next?
Hey, that's
That show.
so crazy.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, as far as when you see a person, whatever, and you're dating them, and it's not working out, it's okay to be like next. You know what I mean? And it's get out of there.
Yeah,
But if the vibe is there, I think that there's nothing wrong with exploring. In my opinion,
Yeah,
for sure.
I definitely think that.
Absolutely.
But I understand the concept. Like,
I don't really understand the concept though. Can you explain?
I mean, I think
because
in
it's
this
saying,
setting, like, if you're not trying to go too fast, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to kind of.
but if the vibe is
separate
there
time.
anyway, and the 90 minutes you go less than 90 minutes. If the vibe is there, the question is or the tip is saying that it doesn't allow your brain to get carried away.
Yeah.
But if I like you anyway, I might get there anyway. I don't think time has to make a difference with that.
But I just feel like humans in general, you can get caught up in feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I'm having
'Cause
such
look,
a great time.
look,
Like,
I
oh
feel
my
like,
God,
boom,
I
like, look,
love you.
Okay, so let's sit here and say,
That was too far.
look,
But
let's
I'm
sit here and
just
say
saying.
Kelsey goes on a date with Charles, But then, you know, it's a great date. And Kelsey comes home,
Right.
she's on the phone with her girls. Oh my
names
God,
are killing
girl,
me.
I was so in love. Girl, it was a great day. I had a great
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? We did this, we did that. You know, girl, honestly, I think I'm in love. Well, girl, hold on. You already dated him, had one date with him.
But can
How
that
you in
not?
love? You know what I'm saying? But so I think
Can
that's
that
what I'm
not
saying.
what?
As far as
60 minutes. Can that not happen in a 60-minute date though? Like,
But if
why
it
not?
does,
Not
if it
an hour.
does,
Well, something might be wrong.
look,
but
yeah,
it happens.
if it
60
does, then
minutes
something's
is
definitely wrong.
bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Is you really
Right.
looking,
What's going on,
you
bro?
looking for love that bad? Where it's an hour in, you're like, you know what? I got him.
First
I'm
date.
found him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Like,
Yeah, no.
bro, look, he could be a
That's
whole serial killer. You wouldn't even know.
Right.
You wouldn't even know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so
Yeah, no, that's definitely a factor. 'cause
he could have a
don't
whole,
know.
you know, family or whatever somewhere in Lansing or something like that. You wouldn't even know.
Where is this place at?
It's so random.
With the
You don't even
names,
know,
the
you know what I'm
places.
saying?
Absolutely. So with that being said, how long do you give yourself to feel that spark? So if you sitting there at the date, you know, Kelsey, she with who? With Charles, my boy Charles. It was Charles. I remember. So Kelsey with Charles, and you know,
Zachary.
we about 20 minutes in, and I'm just noticing, you know, his body language is not really responsive to me, you know, and the vibe not really up. Is you getting up and you skating? You know, is you know?
Hey, look, I got you. I got it. I got it. Code Red. Hey, look. Text him right now. Call me in about an hour. No. Call me about 20 minutes and say, hey, I have a flat tire right now.
Facts.
Bet. Okay, cool. Boom. Ding. Yeah. Oh,
I've
for real, bro?
never done
That happened?
No.
Yes, sir.
I'm coming right now, bro. My bad.
Y'all have done
You know
that
what I'm
before?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yes. I have
Yes.
numerous of times. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Yes, numerous of times, whatever. Oh, for real? That happened? I'm coming right now, bro.
Yo, I got you, bro. I'm sliding right now.
Like, my bro, tire just, you know,
That's
caught a flat.
crazy.
I'm like, oh, it's okay. Go ahead. All right, so yeah, I'm
friend.
I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap
Never
in.
call him
though.
back. You know what I'm saying? You will never hear from me.
But wait, okay, so
Yeah, like, no.
Yeah, what you need help?
I got AAA.
No. It's totally fine. It's all right. It's all
He's
right.
already on his way.
So, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Oh, what happened?
Oh my
boy, you know what I'm
God.
saying? He going through a lot right now.
Yeah,
I gotta be
but
there
what
for
you
him.
finna do though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So why not just communicate that though, or you know, just I'm not in the place, or the vibe wasn't right. Why can't you
That's
sit throughout the
sad.
day?
Well, it's like, I'm
You're
trying to
never.
be-
You're never.
I ain't trying to be
checking
mean to shorty, you know what I'm
Exactly, because
saying?
you
Like,
guys, after this
You
date,
made up a
you know,
whole
shorty.
lie.
But she didn't know that though.
after this date, there's gonna be follow-up questions though.
She know that.
You know, it's gonna be follow-up texts like, so when hang
Right.
again, like,
Is it?
Are you good?
Are there?
Does that not like?
did you
what
fix
about
his
your
tire?
character?
Like,
Right, it's
What do you
What about your
mean?
character?
How
Because
come?
I'm looking. If you
Why she
ghost
over
me
here
after a
fronting?
date, like that really says a lot about your character.
No. Look, I wouldn't ghost you. I would text you, but I'll fade out. Just like that. I'll fade out quick. Like, yeah.
Start texting every other day.
Oh, man. And hopefully you have some great friends.
Yeah.
We tell your friends,
Oh,
I'll tell you,
that's
girl,
crazy.
leave him alone, girl.
Facts.
Just leave him alone. If you got some good friends, they'll tell you.
Fade out.
Just go ahead, girl, leave him
Notes,
alone
take
or something
notes.
like that. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know. Just take notes, fellas,
sad.
ladies.
I'm talking about the ladies.
Yeah,
If they
ladies.
notice that,
Yeah,
no
push
shit.
it up and get out.
Red
Look, we're
flag.
giving, you know what I'm saying, the gems right now that us men be using. My bad, guys. My bad.
because I'm like,
Wow.
that excuse not working no more now.
Man. I'm coming too. No, you're not.
So moving on. So the next dating tip that we're gonna be looking at, they say be upfront about wanting a relationship. Is it wise to tell a person that you're seeing what you're seeking? What are you? I'm just looking to have fun. I'm just sound off.
Oh,
a minute. Sound
okay.
off.
Okay, wait.
For number 3.
No. Okay, I was on a whole different track, but you were talking about just what type of relationship you're looking for.
Right, yeah, do you think it's wise to communicate
for
what
sure.
you're seeking?
For
'Cause I
sure,
think that's what we were talking
100%.
about a little bit before,
100%.
making sure that everybody is on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're looking to date
question
multiple
number- hold
When
on.
you want to say that though, like you
I
guys
was gonna-
off the
that's-
back, like
that's
what
what I was
say.
gonna
I'm about to
ask
say the same thing.
insight
It's like,
because
Yeah.
when should you ask that question? So I'm like, I just see you and we start talking, had one conversation. Yeah,
No,
man, so I'm start
no.
dating. So what's up?
No.
man?
I think that's my
What
issue.
we
I was
doing?
gonna ask for an
No.
opinion because if I know that you're trying, it's not just like a hey we just met type of thing. But if
Yeah.
I know that you have interest in me, I'm gonna go off bat. Like, what are you looking for? This is
Exactly.
what I'm looking for. Because in today's day and age, what are we? I'm gonna let you know what it is because we don't even have to waste the first day a conversation. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you if that's not what you want, then.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So it depends. I could do it off the bat if I
But-
know that you're interested.
But what if I don't know yet that I may not want that yet? So let's go ahead and date a little bit, and then I'll give you an answer.
But even if I know you're interested in me, like if I understand that we can't really hold a conversation, there's no point in me telling you what I want in a
Yeah, you
relationship.
gotta see the vibe.
Yeah, like we don't even have
That's
to.
why I said, maybe we can go on a couple dates.
Yeah,
Do a
like I
couple
have
thi-
to see at
do
least
a
that
couple
I can
things,
like
you know what I'm saying? And then we'll
kick
What do
it.
you mean?
Huh?
Do it.
The question ranges
What
about like, do you want to get married?
looking?
That's some. Hey, that too, ladies. What if he just spawned like I just can't resist him?
But what, he doesn't want a relationship?
Yeah.
No.
No. Because what are we doing, though? What are we
We're just hanging out.
You
That's
look
it.
good.
Like, what?
I'm not doing that.
All right, sound
It
good.
depends on what point you are in your life.
Yeah, depends.
So you're saying that if you're so young, okay, I'll be young and dumb, but
What?
you could, but at this because she said, what point you at in your life. So
If I'm
you-
not looking to date anyone seriously and he's not either, then why pass?
Hey. I like that.
I feel like
I love it.
that's really where the communication comes in.
Yeah, but that's only if we're at two different points where
love it.
I want a boyfriend, then we don't need to talk.
Yeah.
We don't need to
Absolutely.
talk at all.
You think our generation has blurred those lines where it's like now it becomes okay where a lot of people are like, the person is like, I'm looking for a relationship, and this person is like, okay, but I'm not, and they kind of conceal their intentions,
Yeah, right.
and they kind of walk that person
Yeah,
along with
absolutely,
them.
Yes.
absolutely. I think a lot of us, not us, but a lot of I don't want to say guys either, but
Oh, so
lot of
would you
people
say it's
just
made?
just
It's
some.
all
But
good.
I'm gonna give men some credit because I feel like a lot of them state their intentions and say, I don't want a relationship, but I don't know if women think like, oh, I'm gonna change that or I'm gonna be the one he does want
No,
a
but it
relationship
doesn't.
for.
I don't
I
feel
can
like it's
see that.
communicated as like I don't want a relationship. It's like
I don't know
I'm
right
not
now.
looking for
I'm
one
just
right
chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
playing the
don't
field a little
know.
bit.
You know,
That's all.
I don't know.
We're not
Like right
trying to
now, I'm
tell
not
the
really
story.
looking
We're not telling half the story.
Why is that? Why?
Yeah, and then it's like, okay,
I'm
well,
gonna give you
let's
just
see,
enough,
he
you know what I'm
might
saying?
like me.
To calm you down a little bit, get you off my back.
Yeah,
exactly.
But yeah,
And
I'm
that's
Just to keep them around?
That's
No,
concealing
I'm
intentions,
gonna give you
though.
just enough just to get where I want to be, and then
wow.
where I want to. Then when I get where I want to be,
Now I don't want a
then
And then it's like,
Donnell Jones, where I want to be.
you don't know that. Where I want to be could be with you. It could be without you. It's facts.
wow.
But I just need to get where I need to be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's a lot of
Yeah.
concealing intentions in that. And people are very like strategic in what you tell somebody and how to get what you want to get.
Strategic, when
Women by far.
Yeah, but like you were
By
saying
far.
about the
We
hanging
can.
out with a good-looking guy, and some girls would go along with it though. Like even though they could be like, all right, my intention is like I don't want to date. Some girls would still go along like, oh, I'm trying to change it, and then
Yeah.
end up hurt later. But
Yeah.
it's like you
So
knew
right.
all along.
And
Yeah.
then now they're blaming men.
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
men
No,
are
for
not.
sure. And I will say, yeah, no, guys in general, even if they are saying that, like, yeah, I'm not dating one right now, they're still very clear in their actions on what they want
Oh,
to
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So-
Hey, but question. So who's better at being a player, women or men? What y'all think? I think women
I think
for
I would
sure.
say-
Women for sure.
I was gonna
Because
say
look,
women
y'all,
get
I'm telling you,
caught less.
us men be hurt like
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I
We
was
just
gonna
what with
say.
Zachary? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
You think
Who is Zachary?
with him
Who is
too?
Zachary?
Can you did that to me? You know, I'm hurting. But if I do it to you, okay, and like what you mean? Like,
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
true, though.
Nah, they be
I apologize,
They be
you know
hurt.
what
They be
I'm
hurt.
saying?
We just be way more hurt,
Oh,
and it be
boy.
like it just be like ours be like big, massive. Like theirs be
Yeah.
like that big, and then
But it takes you guys way longer to feel that. Like, we be hurt off you doing something in like week 2 or something.
Because I think
Like,
that
you guys
honestly,
have
I
to
think
be
that
in
with us
love
men.
after
No.
5
I
years.
think
That's
that.
true.
I think that with
And
us
then
men.
it's like my world blew up because she
Yeah.
looked at somebody else after 5 years.
yeah, fast.
I think that with us men, we can go ahead and cheat, and get on, do what we do. But when y'all cheat, I feel like y'all emotions be in it. Like, yeah, you know what? And then you telling your
Yeah.
homegirls, "Girl, it was so good." What you mean it was so good? What are you talking about, son? Like nah, like we're not doing that. Like, nah, son. Like, no.
It's
no,
way more
I'm hurt.
ego.
Okay, look. I got a side question. Look.
Okay, go ahead.
So okay, so which is worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating?
That's what I would say because it's definitely about. I feel like with women, most of the time it's gonna be something
emotional. Exactly.
It's
That's
emotional
it.
attachment. And you say it's ego, but I feel like it's definitely
ego, though.
that's gonna bruise my ego way more. It's like you got emotionally attached to him.
But why?
Then gave him
What you
like
mean why?
But
Why did I get emotionally attached
the
to
relationship
another
might
dude?
be over at that point. Like there's a lot that
Why do I even have space to be emotionally attached?
are you
to
saying
another
that
man?
are you saying if I was fulfilling the needs, then you wouldn't have time?
Yes.
Okay,
100%.
but would you say that it's also on
I
your
mean,
part?
some women just be cheating. Like I'm
Oh,
not.
facts.
Gonna,
You
I'm
know,
not gonna
we not gonna
disregard
exclude
that.
them because it's like they just some cheating.
Right. Yeah,
Facts.
some of them do.
Absolutely.
You guys are wrong. God, you guys are wrong, man. That's crazy.
You guys are terrible.
That's
That's my take on it. Like I genuinely think women, when they're emotionally fulfilled, they're not seeking anything else unless they're just like that.
But I mean, but us men are the same way too.
Okay. So,
Are you guys?
What?
So.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm just curious.
we are.
All right.
In what?
Right.
In what
You're
ways?
just lying.
What you mean?
In what ways?
Or
Yeah,
you what?
tell me more.
Huh?
You don't even know what he's talking
Expound
about.
You
on it.
don't even.
No, I do know. In what ways am I what?
You
Or
do
men
know.
what?
You just said you know. What do you know?
What do I know?
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Right. Next.
So you said that if a woman's emotional needs are fulfilled, she's not looking anywhere else. Honestly, I would agree with you, and I feel like that goes for men too. But I would go here with you. So let's say your needs are not being met. Okay, and as a good partner, instead of going out and cheating, you communicate with me. And it's like, okay, babe, let's have a talk. My needs aren't being met.
Right.
Okay, now let's say that you're actively trying, but it's taking you time to learn. Now, are you the partner that's patient, or are you the partner that's, I know you, but I like execution. It's like I know you're trying, but I like execution, so I'm going to move on. Or what will you guys do in that situation?
I see the effort. I see it. I see the effort. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know. Like, it depends on that moment, how I'm feeling, whatever. But at the same time, I definitely will give you the acknowledgement of your effort, definitely for sure. But if I'm not getting my love language, it's going to be an issue, bro. You're going to hear my mouth.
I feel like it really depends on the circumstance of what you're working on. Like if it's something little, like
Sure.
just something small. But if it's something like major, and it's like, all right, this should have been already handled.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. But I mean, you got to be patient a little bit. Like I'm gonna try. But
Exactly.
if it's taking forever, then
I hear that. Absolutely. So moving on. Let's go ahead and move on. So our next topic is going to be avoid talking about exes on early dates. So, how many dates should pass before one is talking about their previous relationship history?
I honestly feel like a lot of dates. Like I feel like you really shouldn't even be talking about your ex unless it's someone you're about to get serious with. Honestly, like. If we're not going that far, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's okay to know, like, if you're just curious about something. But, like, for me, I wouldn't just bring it up because we're not going that far yet.
yeah, for sure.
I think if it's too early, it's kind of a red flag. Like, do you still want to be? Do you want that?
Like, why are you
why are we
talking
talking about this?
I'm still getting to know you.
But also, I think it can come up organically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like, but I'm not saying
if you
that
guys are cool like that,
for
like,
sure. But and two, I'm not gonna give you the whole backstory. So yeah, we met back in June 12th, 2013.
Yeah, no.
But at the same time, I think I may touch on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Give you like little, pieces, whatever, of what happened and stuff like that, or certain things that these things did. You said what?
Why is that important?
I think that when you're having a conversation with the person that you're dating or something like that, you guys may touch on a certain issue that may reflect back on what you went through with your ex and stuff like that, and you can share it. Well, hold on, what? I had this happen to me, whatever, and this is how I learned from it, whatever, and here's how I see it now going forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If that
and
makes sense to you
realistically,
guys.
like your experiences shape who you are. Like if
Exactly.
these are things that
Reference
affected
points.
me, yeah, like it might be okay to touch on it, but definitely if we're not even first date, second date, probably not. But if we're still like you are open to hearing that story, then I don't feel like it's an issue.
Right. I think it's a great point that you brought up talking about reference points, though. Because I think that's like a really big tie, and why maybe it is healthy to talk to your partner that you're gonna get serious with about your last relationship. Because I think that.
Okay.
What?
You done?
You about to give me? Give me somewhere to go with it.
Yeah.
Give me somewhere to go with it. Give me the shoot.
Okay.
Chime in.
What about talking about sexual history? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bodies and stuff like that with the person that you're dating. Hey, look, so, you know, you talking to a shorty, whatever. Let's say I'm talking to Abigail. Abigail's like, yeah, Cam.
Bro,
I have like 12 bodies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Abigail's gonna be offended.
Is Cam gonna be able to handle that? Or let's sit here and say, okay, or Cam
Is
to
he
Abigail, I got like 58 bodies. You love me though? Can Abigail deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Look, Abigail, back in my day, I was that guy. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's something you guys should answer though. Like, is that really a big deal for you?
I feel like body count is always a men topic. Like we don't
like because we understand, we get it.
But if I come to you and say, look, Kyle, I got like 100 bodies. What's up?
Yeah.
What you doing? Is it gonna be? Oh, yeah, it's totally fine, man. You're good.
That's crazy.
Right now,
that's
Look, hey, college,
that's
a menace.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like. Is that possible? No.
But I mean, like, I just feel like girls don't even ask that question. Like, I don't even care
I think
to
I learned,
know.
you know, to not ask. Gabe, you learned not to ask, bro?
Yeah, I don't ask that question. No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because if you did ask that question and she said it was too many, how would it go?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Times out of 10.
Is that a heavy factor for real?
I think it really is.
It's just a red flag a little bit. Just a smidgen, like a
It's
little
a
small
flag.
one, a small one, like a small little.
I mean, if you've been around the city,
Yeah, if you've been around the city, it's, you know what I mean.
Ain't no dude gonna.
I'm just gonna be very cautious
moving.
moving into that.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's embarrassing for
ain't nobody
sure.
gonna walk into the room.
But personally, I think though, really, like you know, the body count shouldn't even be brought up. Like it should just, y'all should just be mature about it and just move on. Like
especially
as long as y'all both,
this day and age,
if y'all
for
both
sure.
clean,
As long as you don't hear about
yeah,
it.
both. As long as y'all both clean, y'all good.
But then hold on. But then
cool.
what happens? Okay, when boom, like something come up, man. Y'all at an event, and you know what I'm saying. Tyler comes up. Oh, hey, girl, you doing whoop and give her, you know, and you like, hold on, who that? She just said, you know,
That's,
Tyler
that's
back
none
in
of
the
your
day.
business. That was before you.
I mean, okay.
I mean,
if it's
sure.
three of them,
But hold on.
It's three of them.
What if it's three of them, though, you know what I'm saying?
That
What if
one
we're at an
party,
event?
it's three of them.
And it's like, oh, yeah, you know, like me and Tyler had a thing back in the day. But also me and Zach did too, and me and Trevor did too.
And Charles.
Yeah, so you get hit, you know what I'm saying, with gunshots to your chest.
That's a
like,
lot. That's
like,
a lot to handle.
on the ropes, like, okay, I'm just getting hit. Like, damn, all right,
That's a lot.
okay, I'm trying, man, but I like you. I like you a lot, but you're testing it right now, guy. You know, you really are testing it, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand that. I get
It's
it.
gonna be cool for you, for her, when you have 3 or 4 women in the room, but when she has 3 or 4 men in the room, it's gonna be rough for you because those men are gonna be talking.
We'll see. The women gonna know. Don't come up to me, bro. Don't know.
No.
And we keep pushing. They ain't gonna come up to me and give me a hug and
Women
stuff
are
like
petty.
that.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
You never know. You never know.
But they'll say hi to you in your face.
Hey,
Like,
Cam.
Exactly.
Hi.
And then you talking about that's my homegirl.
Oh God! Oh God! So you never did that?
Are you lying? I'm not. What? No.
Lady.
You know what? That's on you, bro. We'll leave you right
Red
there, bro.
flag.
We'll leave you right there. That's on you, bro.
That's on you.
Whatever.
wow.
Wow, that's all you
I don't got nothing live for him.
Big.
Straight line.
Women can tell by your body language that you've been with another woman.
For real? Y'all can? Yeah, intuition?
I've experienced it.
For sure.
I have.
For real?
Yeah, for sure.
How'd you feel with everything I'm saying? Was your heart beating a little bit? Or were you like a little tense?
Nah, it was just like I know that's what happened. That's it.
For real? Okay. Dang. All right, next one, man. Let's
Absolutely,
do it.
absolutely.
Shoot.
I keep saying this. Sorry, moving on to our next tip. So they say pay more attention to follow through than advanced planning. What do we feel about that? For me, honestly,
like
action
that.
speaks louder than words.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And for sure. If we making a lot of talking, but you not, even in the relationship, if you say, yeah, I'm gonna work on this, I'm gonna work on that, I'm gonna show up here. But if you're not, I like execution too. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. What about? I feel like we would all be in agreement with that one. No?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I mean, yeah, look, I love the talking as far as I'm gonna do this for you, but bro, that's all empty to me. Whatever. If I ain't seen nothing,
I'm from Missouri.
show me.
You gotta show me.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta show me. So could y'all date a person who was flaky?
sure.
Dates? No. Why
Yeah,
are
I
you
wouldn't
dating?
even start dating you.
Yeah, we got on God.
Yeah,
I mean, you didn't make it to the first date.
We probably didn't make it nowhere.
Or what if, you know what I'm saying?
We've
Look,
been
or
texting
what
the
if,
whole time. No meetups.
nah, that's what I'm saying. What if in the beginning they was on it? They was doing their thing.
Okay.
They was mad consistent with you, you know what I'm saying? And you liked it.
Alright.
But then as time went on, whatever, you know, maybe, you know, something happened, whatever, death in the family or something like that, they're going through something internally.
Yeah,
And they
that's
just
not
didn't tell
being
you that.
flaky.
I mean, yeah, but then as time goes on, they start, you just kind of like falling off a little bit, like, you know, zooming out a little bit.
You
How
got
do you
like
guys
2
feel?
tries.
2 tries? You got 2
You
tries?
flake 2 times in a row. It's like, okay, I did it. All right, you can make it up this time.
But
Do it again?
what if you feel like, damn, it's really my person. Like, he's so dope. Like, damn, he's so cool. Like,
I feel like, if that's how I feel, and then I speak to you, all right, I need you to fix this. You know, like, can you stop?
Step up.
You know what I mean? And you still doing it, then it's like, okay, you're not even caring about what I'm asking you. Why would I, person or not? It's not gonna work out.
And my person is gonna show up.
Right,
Exactly.
100%.
But I wonder on, like, I mean, some people deal with mental health issues where they, you know, they tend to be flaky. Like, they can be consistent for one time and then things happen, life happens.
Sure.
I think it's patience with that. But I think, conversations just have to be had. Like, if that is your type, you got to communicate that.
Yeah, like you're
regardless.
saying, you can tell the effort in something. You can see the effort. If you're not seeing it, then it's like, it's just you're not trying.
Absolutely,
Yeah, for
absolutely.
sure.
What do y'all think about, like, because I feel like that also relates to, like, you know how our generation be like, I like that, the nonchalant dude, or like the nonchalant, like, you know, like, do you feel like
That's that type, but
I just feel like it's like, nah.
I don't like that.
I feel like nonchalant don't mean flaky though. Like that's not the same. Because you could be nonchalant and show up on
show up
time
for
and still
sure.
be
Yeah.
there.
so what
But
is
you're not just
nonchalant fall
clingy
under?
and
Like,
stuff.
is nonchalant a dude that's like a bad boy type of vibe, where, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I be getting from it. Like, when I think about it, that's what I get from it.
I guess.
But why do but as
It's just
women, why
somebody
do
who's
y'all
not
care
all
about
over
that?
you like that.
Yeah, I don't think of bad boy.
Okay, but
I don't know.
as a woman, why do you guys want a dude
It's
that's
the
not really
vibe.
worried about you? Like, you
It's not about it.
good
Has to be
for
a
you,
balance.
straight.
Like I just feel like
Yeah.
you don't want someone on you 24/7, but you don't want. Don't talk to me for 3 days either. Like
Okay,
you know?
but hold on. If you had to choose a person that was clingy, a person that did not want to be on you at all, what are you
How do
choosing?
you-
What are you choosing?
Myself.
No.
at all.
What, so,
Yeah, I don't want
I
neither.
might have to
I don't
do
want
I don't want
that.
neither. of them.
That's too
Yeah.
much.
Because I can't do clingy. I can't.
super clingy, like 24/7.
nah, I'm not saying stage 5 clingy. I'm just saying like, you know, cool little stage 2.5, 3. You know what I'm saying?
I need
What
to
does
be
that
with you
even mean?
4 out of 7 days.
Ooh.
4 out of 7.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's manageable.
4 out of 7?
That's not bad. I could do that.
Like, in what's a
Versus
dating
1 out of
in a
7.
relationship?
Versus
What?
0 out of
Yeah,
7.
that it's really like 1 out of 7. That's the
Versus,
scale.
so like 4 out, like, okay, so let's say
like 4 or 1.
your person is, I need to see you 4 to 5 out of 7 days a week, versus the nonchalant, which is, I'm only seeing you once.
4 hours
out
maybe.
of those,
Right.
out of
Not even the
7.
whole day.
If I had
Yeah.
to choose, obviously the 4 days, but I that's a lot. Like,
lot.
y'all don't be busy. Y'all don't got work. Y'all don't got.
And then
Family?
You got things to do.
Fam?
And then
What?
like,
What are you doing after
4
work?
days.
What goals you chasing?
days. Like,
What are you?
I'm like, but you know, by the 4th day, what are we
I
talking
don't think
about?
4 days is crazy.
No, what are we
No,
talking
what are
I'm
we
saying-
talking?
No one's
sitting
saying
here
4
saying,
consecutive
like-
days.
Oh, I'm not talking like
No, it's a break in
Wednesday,
between.
Thursday.
You going
Okay.
Monday, Wednesday,
I feel like
Friday,
3.
Sunday.
Okay.
That's not crazy. You got a few days to
I mean,
relax.
you're not
It
too
was
far
a
off. You
Thursday,
said
that's
3.
your-
I mean, so it's like you're not too far. I feel you. I feel you. So,
I'm down for it.
so our next one, they say after the first date, it's proper to give them 2 weeks to reach out. If you don't hear from them within 2 weeks,
If you don't hear in
it's-
2
I think
weeks,
that's
you're
the
gonna
14
be
days is crazy.
That's
Wait, hold on, you said what?
I can
14
go to
days
something
is
right now.
crazy.
14
Seriously.
days.
My mom could have died or something. You don't know that. You don't know
You
that.
said you didn't need to hear back
But still.
Hey,
tonight.
did you get home?
Yeah,
Right.
you can just.
There's
we
no
don't
way.
have to talk
You don't have
back.
to even text me next day. Like we don't.
Right,
But
but
tonight you have to
2
text me.
days, 3 days
2 days
later,
max.
like
2 days
Okay,
is
okay,
cool.
alright,
I think
so-
2 days max.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's say he's proper. Okay, you get home. He sent you the. Did you get home?
Right.
Text. All right, cool. Now you're waiting for him to tap in. Are we gonna hang out again or?
Yeah.
So how long are y'all? Is there 14 days proper after that? What'd you say? How long are y'all waiting after that?
No.
14
No, I'm not doing 14
No,
days.
14 days period, never.
So you're
So,
saying
so
one
you don't
person-
tap in within.
You forgot about it. What do you mean 14 days? That's 2
No,
days.
there's
Hold
no
on,
way.
wait.
But
There's
what?
no
But what
way.
if I'm
Hold on.
busy? I'm chasing dreams.
Stop.
Like we said.
Like, you know what?
A text? I don't have to hang out with you.
I got stuff to do for 2 weeks? Like, let me
Just
know.
say something.
But hold the phone.
Why do you have stuff to do
Hold
for 2 weeks?
Are you busy? How do you know this? Like, are you on tour?
You're catching flights to go be with somebody else.
Wait, hold the
Because
phone.
what are you doing for 14 days? Seriously,
Wait, hold
you
on,
can't even
hold the
text
phone.
me.
Hold the phone.
You can't even text me. No.
But why can't you
You
guys
can
hit
text
up-
me once a day. Oh my god.
Why can't y'all tap in with him to say, look, you know what I'm saying, I had a great time. What's up with that? Like,
Honestly, that's not
why can't y'all tap in with us and say, like, look, like, I had a great time. What's up with
Especially if
us?
I did have a great time, I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
to it.
That's not a problem.
I'm not
So,
opposed.
yeah. Then I'll hit
But
back.
there's no way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll hit back then.
There's no way you're going 14 days though.
Like,
So
what?
you had a great date,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then he calls you back 16 days later, and you're not gonna date him again?
It wasn't that great to you.
Yeah.
It might have been that great to you, but you
What
might
did you
be
do
busy.
for 16 days?
What are you doing?
How do you know
What are
he
you doing?
look, maybe,
picked
look,
on it.
hold on, maybe he had you set up on Monday or
Seven,
Saturday, and now he with Abigail on Tuesday, and then he with La Cienega on Thursday, and then he with
But you
Clyde,
have to
you know what I'm
understand,
saying,
texting
on
somebody is not
Saturday.
that big.
He's
He
not
got it all
dating
lined up,
every
you know what I'm
day.
saying?
But we're not
Hey,
saying-
you never know that, bro. Could be, you know, he balling like that.
We're not saying
A
that we
text
need
message?
another date within the 2 weeks, but to have no conversation at all within the 2 weeks
And
is
think
crazy.
we're
He got-
still
he-
and
dating.
think we're still.
He gotta lock in on that one date.
You
I'm
just
saying,
hit me and say you trying to go on another date?
No, I don't even know you anymore.
What happened to how are you? Like, what's going on?
He got locked in, but I'm saying he locking in on that one date he got coming up. You know what I'm saying? So look, you
No,
out the way,
I
okay,
already
cool.
forgot your
I
name.
owed you back.
Yeah, I'm
But right now, I'm on Abigail. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapping on
Message
Abigail,
said delete
focusing
it.
on her. Huh?
That's nonchalant.
No,
that's
that's
your
not
own.
nonchalant.
It's, you don't
That's
care at all.
yeah, that's just no.
You
So-
don't even like me. No.
So how long are y'all waiting?
2 days.
2
max.
days.
So
And if I don't
so-
hear from it, if the date was that
couple
good,
days?
I'll hit him
No,
up
what
and
are you
see
doing for
like,
3
hey,
days?
2
how are
days.
you? But
I can't even
Yeah,
get a
I
week
think
though.
2 days is enough.
what are you? Why? Just a simple text.
Hey.
You're
Like,
on.
that's what I'm
You're
saying. You're not
playing the
talking
game with your
all day.
friends. You're on
Just-
Instagram, Twitter. You can't send me
No,
a
I'm
simple,
not.
"Hey, how are you?"
Hey, we're being realistic too.
I'm not.
Before we went on that date, we were probably already
Talking.
talking consecutively. So why would we go on the date just to go back to not talking?
That's
what are we
crazy.
doing?
I'm a man that likes to keep things mysterious. So
Man.
it's like, so now,
Disappear.
Disappear.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
where
it's
are
like-
you?
Wait, no, seriously though, 14
Where'd you
days?
go?
Like,
No, that's
okay.
outrageous.
I just need to know, like,
Even
yeah.
a week.
No, I feel you. I
No,
feel
7, yeah, no. It's really no reason to go 3 days.
Because no matter what you're
you.
gonna
Longer
say,
than 3 days. I feel like 5-4. I feel like that might be.
I'll give it 3. I'll give it 3
Have
days.
you guys
3 day rule.
realistically done
Done
that?
it? Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
gone
that's
on
how
a
I
date
feel like.
and
I
not
really
hit
think
them
like.
till 3 days later?
I really think that's how you keep things spicy, though.
That is
Like,
spicy.
You don't even
I'm
hit them that
confused.
night?
Honestly though, I feel like
No, yeah,
Fine
I'm gonna send
now.
the text. Make sure you got it safe,
sure, yeah,
and then it's like after that, it might be a little.
Cause maybe,
Little seven.
cause maybe I'm assessing you
Yeah, facts.
in those 3 days. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? She
What
had
are
a
you
nice booty or
assessing?
something.
We're not even
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely.
She was kind of weird here though.
But you
Oh,
still
God,
can't
I'm
say
getting
how
tired
you
of
do.
you.
She got a
Like,
nice
still,
smile
you can
though.
still do
I'm
that.
assessing, you know what I'm saying? I got,
Have a good day.
assess myself, assess what
Can we ask the next question of why are we waiting?
So one day
Why?
I'm with myself. Next day I'm assess with Gabe and my boys. They look, bro.
For
I
the
go this
whole
way.
day?
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
still
And then,
yes,
and then
yes.
on the third day, me and Jesus, hey God, I feel like this, woo woo, like
He just trying to go biblical with it.
if I should go at this right here,
Why
like,
did you do that
and
first?
then
That's
after
on day
then,
one.
the third day, look, in the third
That's
day,
what, that's what we need to
24 hours.
address.
I need that the whole, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Phone on do not disturb. Like,
Y'all
God,
got
I
it.
just.
Yeah, handle that how you want to, but if you really like her, you're not
Yeah.
getting it.
That dude already got called her out.
Right.
I'm
She's-
on date.
she's-
I'm
she's
on
on
date number 3 now.
the next.
Yeah.
Like that, well, who?
That's cool. She
Not you.
She gonna remember me.
That's
Off that one little date. I'm
So
not.
That one little day, I'm a
So
vibe.
it, oh,
I remember you didn't text me for 3 days. That's it.
Vibe, just talking about.
So y'all know the next rule that they coming at us with.
Uh-oh.
Wait at least a few months before you have sex. So spare your heart and avoid sexual intimacy until you know you're both looking for the same thing. So is that something that you guys do in a relationship? Is that something that you would be, you know?
Look,
definitely.
man, I'm a vibe, so I feel like no, I'm playing. I'm joking around, guys. I'm joking. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, Gabe.
No, I was just gonna say that, yeah. I mean, yeah, I definitely think the 90-day rule is valid. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna give you time to, you know, build a relationship with that.
But
person.
can you do it though, bro?
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
I can do it. Honestly, yeah, for sure, 100%.
100%.
With nobody, like you just not on the side. Nothing.
You can do it, bro? 100%?
100%. Yeah, 100%. For sure, I can do it.
Do you want to do it? Great question. God damn it. Can you do it? You know? No. Sorry.
you want
Do you want to do it?
to.
You want to do it? Do you want to?
We love you.
Airplanes
We
out.
love you. We love you.
Okay.
I wonder, is it different for men and women? Because me personally, I want to do it just because I don't want to get too invested. Like, once you cross that bridge and we have sex, all of the feelings and emotions start coming in. At least on the woman's side, for sure.
But can you do it, though?
Can I do it?
Yeah.
I can do it.
90 days, you're asking? Oh.
Yeah.
I can do it, for sure.
Do you want to do it?
I want to do it just because I don't, at the end of that, even if we don't work out, I'd rather, it's going to be easier for me to walk away from the situation because I'm not as invested.
And
Yeah,
soul
for
ties is
sure.
real, yo.
Yeah,
Soul ties is
Absolutely.
real.
But I think a good thing to think about is like 90 days isn't a long time either. Like,
I mean,
especially I feel like, no, I understand. I'm saying if you're trying to like understand where a person is, who they are in the 90 days to see if you want to commit to having sex with them, like, reality is they're still going to present a whole different story probably in the next 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as probably the 90 days is up, you probably got a whole different dude. Especially if you told them, I'm waiting for 90 days.
Yeah, I was just saying that.
Right.
Look,
But
though.
they will go all
Right.
90 days
Absolutely.
and make sure they get it.
Within those 3 months, though, if we hanging out constantly every single weekend and we putting ourselves in temptation's way,
Right.
you know, it's gonna feel like we've been, you know, doing this for 2 years now. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, dang, if we in a hotel room, you know what I'm saying, got the bottles popping, we drunk, doing
You
what
can't
we
even
do.
put
It's
yourself in
like,
that position, though.
yo, like,
strong,
shorty,
yeah.
I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do what it do. It's me and you right here. Come on, like, you know, got the key sweat in the background or something like that, or you know what I'm saying?
Like, you're setting yourself up.
It's like, you know,
really setting yourself up.
Like,
Now we dancing, we bobbing, and everything like that. Come
It's-
on, let's do what we do.
Let's make it do what it do.
Come on, like, I got you for the night.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Like what?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we know that after you have sex, the whole dynamics of the relationship
Change.
actually
Yeah.
For sure,
Dramatically.
definitely.
Absolutely.
what the ladies were saying about feelings getting invested rather than a one night stand. What's the difference?
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Nay, you want to tackle it?
Would it, like, the question is, what's the difference between
Well, I'm
Yeah, I
just
don't know if I
saying, if you're waiting 90 days, your feelings are gonna be invested. But if you meet you one night stand or 3 night stand or whatever,
Not the 3
you
nights.
know, it's okay.
You have to go back to 1, 2, and 3.
I think that it's so important, you know, if you're dating that person, whatever, you guys actually have the conversation as far as like, look, we're gonna get serious, whatever. I think that along those 3 months, whatever, building up, it's so important to really dive deep into the foundation as far as, okay, we really talking, we hanging out. I'm really asking you serious questions. You know, I'm collecting my data, you know what I'm saying, as my mom would say. And in that data collecting I'm doing, okay, I'm getting to know you, you can get, you know, get to know me, you know, I'm gonna share a little deep secrets here and there or whatever and stuff like that, you know, but I wanna see you in every single light, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But the foundation that we're building is the friendship that's gonna be there, and you wanna make sure that it's solid, so that way, okay, when sex does come to the picture, you know, it does not fluctuate the whole foundation, because a lot of times that happens when you have sex with a person, you know, and it's good too. The
Yeah.
restaurant and have be good. It's like, damn, okay, well now,
really
Yeah, it's bad.
boom, now,
Wow, really cloudy.
whenever we're in the car or something like that alone, or whenever we're alone in general, we used to talk all the time and just laugh and
Yeah.
chop it up. But now, okay, boom, now I got you bent over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so important. Go ahead, though.
I think
What if it's whack?
I mean, if it's
Not
whack,
90 days.
hey, look, if it's whack, give me a second chance, Shorty. Give me a second chance. You know what I'm saying? If it's whack.
Second chance is still
Let them
whack.
rock out too.
Yeah, boss. Look, Trevor, I try to tell you, man. Like, look, I try to give you. I don't know.
So,
But make sure you.
do you
communicate,
think?
though.
Go ahead, Nate.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Do you think that the 90 days is long enough to build that foundation to where now I'm able to if we're both being honest about, I'm gonna let you see who I am for these 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, do you guys think that that's long enough to decide without sex? Okay, now I think we have a strong enough foundation to get serious. You know what I'm saying?
To get serious or talk about sex?
To get serious and then talk about, because I don't want to have sex with anybody I'm not getting serious with. So I feel like it would be a conversation of both.
I feel like it all depends on 3 months. For some people, it could be more than enough time. Like some people might take a month. You never know. It might take 6 for some people. I just feel like type of thing you don't put a time limit on. If y'all feeling it's right in 2 weeks, hey,
this organic thing and it's there.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would say along that way, make sure that you and Shorty or you and your dude are communicating every single step of the way on how you feeling. I feel like this. Okay, well now I feel like this, and and you guys make sure you guys on the same page going up into it. You know what I mean? Cause,
you don't want to be like.
Because I'm telling you, once sex comes into the play, stuff is going to change for sure, and it can change for the worse, or you know what I'm saying, it could possibly help it. You know, but that soul tie, whatever, is going to be there for the rest. You know, for a long time.
Right. Right. Absolutely. So moving on.
Let's go into.
So our next tip says, don't freak out about who pays. So, how do y'all feel? How would you want in paint a picture for your perfect relationship? Mm-hmm. How would you want the pay dynamic to be for you and your serious partner who shows up for you, cares about you? Like, this is your relationship. Just how would you want it to be?
In my opinion, I want it to be like a cool little 70-30 type of vibe, possibly. 70-30 type you know, I think that's solid. You know, but I mean, sometimes I may not have it, and I think that Shorty should be able to understand that. Okay, you got it, and I see that. Okay, for sure. You know, all right, bet whatever. I have no problem paying for whatever you do, whatever, or something like that. Like, I think that it just depends on the couple. But for me, I'll probably say a cool little 70-30.
Absolutely,
absolutely, for sure.
I think it for sure depends on the couple. I think in that aspect, I would let if it's a serious partner that I know, like, we prayed on this is my partner for real, I'm willing to let him take the lead on that, because I know sometimes men may feel less than if they're not paying, or, some men, it just depends on who I'm dealing with. But yeah, I think I'm willing to take the lead. I definitely think women should pay, for sure, off bat. But yeah, I'm willing to work out how much, half and half, just however we do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's important. Like, if as a woman you really like somebody, like, I don't think it should be an issue in spoiling them or treating them that day, whatever the case is. Like, that's how you show love. So
especially if you're expecting it, like, him to do it for you, I feel like you should be able to return it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of women who is like, he needs to pay for everything. Like, everything, support me. Yeah. Not just dates, like, my rent money, my car note.
You want a sugar daddy.
That's what you want.
So do y'all feel whatever, like, if you was to get an apartment with your man, he got to pay all the rent?
No.
It's a discussion.
No? Yeah, it's a discussion.
So what's the discussion?
Is it something that you're
finances? How much do you
Who
make?
Can do it,
if we both, or what is the woman covering? What is the man covering? Yeah, it's just a conversation.
And then also, if I'm moving into your house, I feel like you've been had it. So, like, why am I paying for it? I mean, like, I can contribute in other ways, but, like, rent is like, you already been doing that.
Okay, but what if I'm moving into your house? You got it, so. Hey, I got the groceries. I got the groceries.
That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Takeout food, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I cook.
Oh, God.
And clean. You know what I'm saying? I cook clean. You got
in the beginning of your dating, it depends on the dynamics of what type of man you're dating. If you're dating a man that feels responsible, wants to pay for everything, don't let him pay. Because like she said, it's going to hurt his ego if you do it the other way. But if he come up short, you need to be able to
Definitely. Yeah, if that's something you just have to do.
10 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So moving forward, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit because we know we're running a little short on time. Let's go ahead and let's take up with our what's under the hood. I know we had a volunteer on who was finna read that.
We got my man girl Kaya doing that for us tonight.
All right.
go, Kyle. Let's do this thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so recently in the news, socialite Lori Harvey and actor Michael B. Jordan broke up after more than a year of dating. People are saying that Lori broke it off because Michael wanted to settle down and get married. So what are your thoughts? A well-established, good-looking 35-year-old black man wanting a wife, a younger black woman who has a reputation of dating around a lot. So the question is, if you were Michael, how would you handle dating going forward?
I think, Gabe, I would love for you to tackle that one, brother.
Well, yeah, I definitely think that Michael definitely should be, he should be taking more time to see what he wants. He shouldn't be looking so much at the attraction factor of it. So, definitely next time he should sit down, get to know a person, maybe date around a little bit, see what he likes. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately.
So you don't think he took the time to get to know her? Like, he was off of attraction?
They were together
I think.
If that's the reason though, like you should have knew she didn't want to get married right now.
more than a year.
I mean, more than a year. I mean, so be it. But we not gonna look away from the fact that she looked good. Like she really looked good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You could get a lot of girls that look good though.
Yeah,
So that's
he's
something like.
Michael B. Jordan.
So you just think all these girls that look good, you should get to know them first? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, really, you should get to know, any girl you know what I'm saying that you supposed to be rocking with. You know what I'm saying? But I think when an attraction factor plays in it, a lot of times, especially the amount of attraction, you know what I'm saying? It could be the booty, it could be the you know what I'm saying the end, you know what I'm saying? It could be a lot of factors, and that could play a factor in how much I may be willing to do, and how long I may be willing to stay in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me going forward, if I was Michael B. Jordan, I think from the jump I would establish certain rules or my expectations going into it. Hey, I'm 35.
Yeah, he's older.
So I'm not getting any younger. So I'm looking to have some kids pretty soon. Or I'm looking to get married within two years. How do you feel about it? Where are you at with that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's get this out the
That
way now.
definitely should've been
So that way,
discussed.
okay, yeah. I don't know whatever if him and Lori had the conversation. Yeah, like you said, Gabe, she's fine, she's beautiful. So he might have been blinded by that, you know what I'm saying, and just hope and pray that down the line she'll just be cool with it. But I think that had he had this conversation in the beginning, it probably would have saved him a lot more stress. Cause I saw you at that basketball game, bro, and I saw you, man. And look, I feel for you, brother. I feel for you. So yeah.
But at the same time, they could have had that conversation, and then when it came down to it, she was like, you know what, this is too much, like, or I don't want to do this. We don't. Things could have changed, because I find it hard to believe that after more than a year of dating, they never established any type of communication.
That's
so
probably
she could
not
have
the
changed
reason
her
they broke
mind,
up
and I think that's important to discuss anyway. That we're as humans, we change, we evolve, we have.
You're right. I got you.
Absolutely.
I definitely,
She probably
but I'm thinking that along that time when you feeling like that, come to me, communicate with me. Hey, look, babe, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling like this because, like you said, I'm pretty sure they had combos, but I'm sure that combos are on the way too of her sitting here saying, well, yeah, honestly, I feel like this now, or I feel like this now. Okay, so I feel like Mike should be, gearing himself up for, hey, whatever's gonna happen. Okay, you feel like that? Well, damn, I still feel like this. I'm not gonna change how I feel because of how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I think that he should just move accordingly and put his best on to be ready for what's gonna happen because it might have blew up because it did blow up.
I feel like a year or however long they were together is like more than enough time to see if you're compatible with somebody though. So that could, as that they were going, I feel like communicated through it all the whole year, but it's like it's not changing. Like that could just
and it says that Lori was the one to break up with. So it's like after some time, I feel like he should have known, okay, you're not ready to give me what I want. So it's confusing to me to see that she's the one that broke up with him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a year should have been more than enough time for him to see, I'm not getting what I want here. It might be time for me to pack up and try and find somewhere.
I think sometimes, bro, it'd be hard,
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be hard
when you really love somebody.
to really get back. With somebody, it's hard to really step outside of that because it's like, damn, what, like that person becomes part of your regimen, your everyday life, So now, boom, he waking up now, damn, he ain't texting her no more. He not with her no more. You know what I'm saying? He not in the bed with her no more. You're not around her family or vice versa and stuff like that. That's an attachment that you have to break now because the person's no longer there. And that's hurtful.
I don't know.
I'm crying too, Mike. I'm crying too, bro.
I don't know why, but I find it a little bit easier for me. You know, the way I look at it is like you said, you know, like it can be hard when you truly love a person, you know, but for me, I'm gonna always love me first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that line of self-love before love, you know, loving somebody else, or no matter how much I love Nay, I'm always love Keenan more. You know, so if it's like, if I want to have kids and then she changes and she's like, you know, I don't want kids no more, and it's like, well, dang, hold on. You know, we this is what Keenan wants to do. You know, Keenan wants to put something in the world and love it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if that's not your path, then we might not be aligned no more. You know, so it's always a little bit easier for me to walk away because I feel like I'm loving me if I'm choosing to walk away.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what helps me, guys. Sure. You feel me?
That's a great point.
You guys have
gotta
anything
have
else
that.
to touch on what's under the hood? Anything else?
Can we do the last thing?
Yeah. You gonna jump into
GM2C? You say you gotta have that, but.
Oh, the self-love, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I thought that's where you were going.
All right, we can go ahead and jump into the GM2C. Just my 2 cents. Brought to you by yours truly, K. Cooper. Yeah.
All right, so for today's Just My 2 cents. Hey, the marriage tune-up. My name is Myra, 25, and I am single and seeking. Last year, I ended a 2-year toxic relationship. In that relationship, I lost my identity. I did everything in that relationship to please my partner, but they were never satisfied. I finally tore myself away and have found not only myself, but I have found a new special someone. We are really cool and we go well with each other. I'm not sure I would call it dating quite yet, but I am attracted to him and believe he is attracted to me. We have gone out on several dates and I have met a few of his close friends. All this sounds great, right? So here's the thing. He's my best friend's ex-boyfriend. She was in love with this guy, but he broke it off after a few years because let's just say she has a big personality. I feel horrible about possibly dating my bestie's ex, but he checks off all the right boxes for me. Am I wrong? It's not like they were married. They just dated for a few years. What should I do?
You're wrong.
Signed, he's what I want.
Wrong.
Dave, you first person
Why
to chime
do you do
on.
that?
Talk to me.
Be nice, yeah?
No, I'm wrong. First of all, that's girl code, girl.
Girl.
You out of pocket. That's your best friend, and then that's how you doing it? I mean, hey, to each his own. I wouldn't be me, but.
Okay.
I appreciate the realness.
Yeah, wouldn't be me. All right.
So, we never validated the bro code or girl code before, y'all?
No.
No.
Not on.
No.
Yeah,
You're alone now. Is that what you trying to say?
You have?
Listen. No. Not only did it wasn't like it was like a few weeks or nothing. Like it was a few years.
Relationship.
And that's
No,
commitment.
they
They was together for a little bit.
few
You had
is
time to
3
really,
minimum.
you'd see that. You seen them together a couple times.
No, you was around.
You was around it. Like, if you really her bestie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Oh.
like, that's a little foul.
Yeah.
But I mean, but at the same time, I feel like, if that's her soulmate, possibly,
That's
it's like, yo, bro, okay,
you
we
shouldn't be-
had
You
the
and
same
your
comment
best
before.
friend need to.
Yeah, that's
Like,
something
how
you
y'all
have to
work?
talk to your
So
best friend about that. You gotta run
having
that
your
by.
soulmate, is that at the expense of losing a best friend? You choose.
You could call anybody your soulmate. It's not a guarantee. Like you gonna feel away for someone at the beginning.
There has to be someone else out there.
So that is up to you. Are you willing to risk?
We have multiple.
You can risk your best friend over someone who could potentially y'all could be done in 3 months, and it's like, dang, now I'm by myself.
Or it can be eternity.
Or it could be.
Yeah, which one? Are you willing to risk it?
So what's your 2 cents to the girl, to Myra?
I say talk to your best friend.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents. Say that.
Man.
I say let it go.
She's already in it though. Like she already started.
Yeah, you done already dated him a little.
Right.
He's what I want.
So
Yeah,
she know
sign.
Say,
Sign.
yeah.
He's what I
Toro
want.
tough.
It has to be worth it.
She's
If
definitely
it's
wrong,
worth
though.
it for you,
Yeah, I mean that's
but definitely communicate with the best friend.
you really got to make sure that's worth it. Seriously,
I
like
think that it has to
seriously.
be a certain maturity level amongst the people. in the
Yeah,
group,
for sure.
Because they might not be right for you, but she might be right, perfect for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so you should want to
Exactly.
see your friend happy.
For sure.
And
Yeah, that takes-
so
That's why
can
conversation
you
is-
be mature about the relationship.
But see, me personally, I feel like, you know, I have certain exes, bro, that if Gabe was trying to talk to, yeah, bro, I'm killing you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Appreciate
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
And then I
It's
think
just
like
no,
you have to be kind of respectful. Like if this is somebody I had a terrible time with, you know, like
yeah, you should
you're
know,
supposed to
like,
be
damn,
bringing
like
them around.
you was
I'm
there with me through all
triggered.
to do this whole time. I'm calling you, yeah, bro. She got me up, bro, for real, for woo. You know that, and then next thing you know, you with her
Hanging
now?
out, yeah.
Yeah, and then like your best friend, like you're gonna be talking to
That's
talking
mad
to me
weird,
about this
son.
dude for forever. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's
your
mad
best
weird.
Yeah, I feel it.
But I mean, again, yeah, I definitely think if that's
But
your
look.
soulmate, I love you, whatever.
Myra, do you, mamas, do you?
Yeah, Myra's good.
Do you?
You know, you got another
I
another
wouldn't be
risk,
doing that
though.
personally, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
but it could've
personally,
been me,
but I definitely think there got to be somebody else. But you know,
I wouldn't be found in that situation. You know,
yeah,
personally.
So what advice would you give to Myra?
Myra, I would talk to your best friend.
Yeah,
One,
definitely talk to your best friend.
You should have talked to her first. You know what I'm saying, before
For the
a lot
date.
of things
Hey.
continue. But
Myra, you should find yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Because you just got out that 2-year toxic relationship. So, you know, really you should be trying to find yourself. You know what I'm saying? Loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? Loving on you. Realistically.
she did say last year too.
honestly.
So.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
take
just
some
saying.
time.
yeah.
You
Just
know,
figure out what you really want, and then
Yeah.
kind of, I guess, yeah, have that conversation. There might be stuff that you don't know with the best friend that she done been through that you don't really understand yet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he may be just putting on a front, trying to get that, you know.
Or
and
make
you don't
sure
really
you're not
know.
just trying to like fill the void or something.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he could be faking it.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, peace be to you, Myra, and we
Yeah.
wish you the best.
Amen.
Okay. All right.
Love.
That's all the time that we have right now, y'all. We appreciate y'all joining us.
And make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the marriage-tune up.
You know what it is.
You know, I'm sorry, marriage-tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Come mess with us. And if you need us again for part 3, I don't know. I might come back.
He'll be back.
with a different topic this time, y'all. But love y'all. Peace to you, and y'all be safe.
We out. We out.
Woke up, still smiling, sun shining, feel fine, and yo, it's one person I got to thank. And no, it ain't your mama or your Uncle Hank, it's Jesus, the one that'll get you going, keep you flowing high, you already know, and he'll lift you up, pick you up, get you up, he'll set you up in a life with less strife, that's just right, with pure love and more light, as long as you live it, my, but he got you, and now that you free, what's the plan for you? You better get him, let him, live him, kiss him, miss him, bug him, hug him, love him, and please stop talking this, that, and the third, and just focus on God in his word, cause I'm lit, I'm free, the light I see, switch it up, I'm lit.